Yes?
I do truly enjoy traveling. I love seeing new places, the way people live, ponder at the stories and events that have happened in the past. But I do inevitably feel the longing of home after some time. I haven't had a place to call home for a long time now.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? With just myself and one child, it's damn near impossible. With Leifnar gone, it's really put me in a terrible bind. I'm having trouble making ends meet. At this rate, we won't last more than a few more seasons at best. Then I'll just have to sell the old place. No, it can't be. Oh my. And all this time I was thinking he'd been unfaithful to me. I feel so stupid. I've been a fool, wasting my time sitting here helpless when I could have sent help sooner. Perhaps this is all my doing. What's done is done. Here, I want you to have this. Bringing me closure was kind of you. Drop by and see us again if you're ever in the area.
I knew it. I knew my father was a hero and he didn't just run away. Oh, wow! That was just sitting there? I wish I found it first.
A limit to how much hist sap one should have at once. There is such a thing as sap poisoning. Some symptoms include gold tongue, where sap has left mouths golden in hue. Others have had their scales turn into bark. It's It's not
Farming
pretty.
the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. I'd consider joining up myself.
They've been raiding the farms for food, and supplies are scarcer than ever. We should sell swords and armor instead. Maybe. Well, they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.
Hello, friend. Good to see you. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the bannered mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Be careful out there.
Come to chat with the
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors is here. We'll be dead.
check it so my own.
Where my bread is long winter. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. For you, red
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls?
That was
Against
easier
the
than
dragon?
I thought it would be.
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out. Here, take this as a small token. There is another thing you could do. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar. I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to... Yeah, well, when I say fetch, I really... Straight to the point. I, go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Wait for me. Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Dragons I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world's gone mad, I say.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. I saw it coming from the south.
The only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me.
One of
Father
them
says I'm too young to train with
Remember
a
that I like
sword,
my
so I
little
practice
bear.
with my
Just
fists.
circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. Takes a fair bit of strength to carry a great sword like that.
Good work, son.
Can you use it?
We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. We've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armor.
Have some time to speak before we head to the watchtower and face this dragon. I am ready to face this dragon with you. After all, we have ample support from the city guard. However, I want to ask if you think you're ready. I must admit that I too am unsure of our chances of survival. However, in times of great strife, good people must step up and fight. Let's put down this dragon. Skyrim has enough evils to contend with. Here, dragons usually spew fire, don't they? Wouldn't want you burnt to a crisp. You can thank me later if we survive this. I'm right here. Is this going to be a mutually beneficial trade? All right, Bikojiao.
Durham's wares and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
No signs of any dragon right now. It surely looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere, spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kidret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes!
Make
Find
sure
cover
to pull your
and make
bow all
every
the way
arrow
back
count!
to get the most power out of your shot.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Norn.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in.
I'm glad
I've
you're
been
on
in
our
more
side.
than a
We
few.
taught that dragon not to mess with
I don't
Whiterun,
know about
didn't
this
we?
Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
I'm glad you're on our side.
What can I do for you, friend? Go where the challenge is greatest.
What a show! What exactly did you just do? Really? That would explain that shouting you just did then. That's some power, all right. Very interesting. At any rate, we should return to the Jarl and let him know how he did.
I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what's happening.
Oh yes, Mum. I'll make sure it gets done.
Keep your eyes straight ahead.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again.
My mouth has been solidly scorched at this point.
Some parting advice? Women love sonnets. Oh. Sorry, it's not very good.
God's help us.
Got no plans to join, but I like what they do.
Please, stop wasting my time. You're embarrassing yourself.
Somebody do something.